Hello everybody and welcome back to another plan with me. This week we are going to be planning for the week of May 27th through June 2nd in my classic happy planner. I'm going to be using a few books here. Here are the stickers I've pulled out already. I'll show you where they are from really quick. So the journaling doodles is all the little flowers you see here. Essential Planning has the birthday and Memorial Day stickers. Colorful Boxes is of course the boxes. And then the Brights has the stars and these two square stickers, as well as all of the stickers you see on this page here. Alright, let's go ahead and take the pages off the discs and get started. The first thing I want to go ahead and do is cover up the girl in the corner here because I don't want my squad goals girl. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my flower from the Journaling Doodles book and place it right on top of her. It makes it easy because it's a white background, so I don't have to cover her up in advance. And to cover up the rest of the balloons, I will go ahead and take a smaller sticker, and I want to layer it actually underneath the bigger one, so I will go ahead and get out my X-Acto knife so I can peel up the little edge and place the smaller sticker underneath it. There is still a small gap showing, so I'm going to take one small scrap here and use it to just cover up the rest, and then I will trim up the edges. So I want to go ahead and take this long yellow box, but I don't want the quote on the bottom of it, so I'm just going to cut it off and then I can just place the quote back in my book for later. But then I will be left with a very long yellow colorful box, which I love. So I'm going to go ahead and place it on the right hand side of the page, and I'm going to line it up with one of the boxes first so I know it's straight, and place it down. I really wanted to go with a yellow theme, but I need to balance out this page. So I grabbed this bigger yellow box and I'm gonna line it up on the left-hand side of the page, and then eventually I will cover up all of the numbers and the word on the side of it there, and it will just be a yellow box similar to the other one. I'm gonna go ahead and take this yellow box that's meant for a monthly, and I'm gonna layer this gold colorful box right on top of it so I can go ahead and use it in my spread this week. So I'm just going to layer them on top, and I want to place it here for Monday to mark Memorial Day. I'm just kind of figuring out how I want my sticker to be layered before I place it down. I want to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side to get some balance. So I'm going to go ahead and take another box that I pulled out that is a monthly, and I'm going to go ahead and layer this box on top of it as well and place it on Saturday and Sunday. I really like this option for stickers that have the cutout in the corner, but you still want to be able to use them in your normal spread as well. Just layer another sticker right on top of it and problem solved. Here is a closer look. So now I need to go ahead and mark Memorial Day. I'm going to go ahead and take that sticker and place it right in the middle of that gold colorful box. And I want to add a little more to it, so I'm going to take those gold stars that I pulled out from the Brights book, and I'm going to layer them above and below the Memorial Day sticker. I think it just adds a little more fun. I really like how it turned out. There were two small stars on the end of the sticker that stuck out of the bottom of the box, so I ended up cutting it off with my X-Acto knife after I placed it down so I could reposition those two small stars. If you're peeling a sticker off of gold foil, be very careful because it can rip the foil. But this way the stars fit much better in the box, and here is a closer look at it really quick. I want to start adding in some more blue and pink, so I'm going to go ahead and get out my stickers, and I'm going to go ahead and take this blue hexagon and I want to place it on the end of this box here. I'm just lining up all of the edges with the edges of the box to make sure everything looks nice and even and straight. I then decided I wanted to add a little pink header to this box, so I decided to peel up the edge of that hexagon with my X-Acto knife so I could get the header underneath of that. I figured this will be a good spot to write in YouTube videos or Instagram posts, or even any ideas that I come up with throughout the week. In order to cover up the side of that big box, I'm going to go ahead and take a flower and layer it with a little triangle sticker that says "Get Busy," and just cover up those numbers and that header, and voila, now I can make it say whatever I want it to. Now I'm going to go ahead and take another flower and put it on the right hand side of the page just to bring more of those flowers in on the other side. The placement of these two hexagons was kind of difficult because I wanted the flowers on the left hand side of the page, but I also didn't want the two yellows touching, so I decided that this would be the best place for them. and I really like how it looks. And pretty much immediately after I put those down, I realized that my papa's birthday was that day. So I got out this gold colorful box and I decided to go ahead and peel this hexagon up so I can just move it over a little bit and I'll be able to fit my papa's birthday and both of the hexagons in there together. So I'm just going to go ahead and layer this gold colorful box on the corner of that yellow box, and then I will go ahead and place the birthday sticker that matches very well with the stars on Memorial Day, and I'll just place it right in the middle of that box as well. And now I can finally put those hexagons back down for good. I will just go ahead and realign them back up with the new box, and I think it turned out pretty nice. I really felt like this spread had a kind of a retro vibe to it, which I really loved, and I like the combo with all the layering in this spread so far. So next I need to add a couple more flowers on the right hand side of the page, so I'm going to go ahead and layer this one on top of these two boxes over here. I want to add a little bit more blue and some of that sparkly gold, so I'm going to take the blue Take Note and I'm going to layer that right on top of the gold box where I just put that flower. And of course, I'm gonna have to bust out my Happy Memory Keeping Dates and Holidays book because I don't have school on Monday, and this pink no school sticker pretty much matches perfectly, so why not go ahead and use that. I'll go ahead and just layer it right next to the Memorial Day cluster of boxes. And I think it will look nice because that corner has so many boxes, it'll kind of break it up a little bit. I'm also going to bust out my trusty alphabet book here to go ahead and spell out my papa's name. Papa is what I call my grandpa. He is going to be 80 this year, I believe. I love that man so much, so of course I'm going to go ahead and put him in my planner. I'm just going to go ahead and use my ruler to evenly place the letters, and then I can go ahead and transfer them onto my page from there. I can never get them to be absolutely perfect, but this will do. I think it looks pretty nice. And so I will just take that and quickly place it down. And I feel like I need to bring more blue onto this side of the page, so I'm going to take this small header here and I'm going to peel up that hexagon one more time. I know, poor hexagon, but it's okay. We're going to layer that blue header right underneath and we'll place it right back down. I find it kind of weird how even just a small header can bring so much to a cluster of stickers. I'm going to go ahead and take the long I Am a Happy Planner sticker and I'm just going to trim up the edges so it will fit nicer within the two boxes, and I'm going to lay it across Thursday and Friday. I think that added just a little something that part of the page needed. I'm going to go ahead and bust out my Journaling Doodles book one more time because I need some balloons, so I'm going to go ahead and layer those right next to my papa's birthday. I feel like it will just add a little bit something, and I'm having fun with layering, so why not? And once I have those laid down, I will go ahead and bust out my X-Acto knife to go ahead and trim off the strings of the balloons around the box. I'm going to go ahead and get out my journaling book here because it has these month stickers. I want to cover up this because it doesn't match. So I'm going to use this blank sticker paper first so I can cover up that entire area, and I'm going to trim it down to size and just place it right on top to cover that entire thing. And then I can just quickly trim up the edges and I will be on my way. First, I'm going to start with a small cluster of flowers here from the Journaling Doodles book, and I'm just going to lay it right on top of that sticker I just put down, so it kind of looks like flowers coming from behind the Get It Done box. And then I'm going to take a bigger one and I'm going to place it across the whole section there so it covers up the edge of that sticker and kind of extends down farther. So then I can place the month stickers. I'm going to take May and June and just kind of layer them together wherever they fit, and that way this part of the page matches, and I think it looks pretty cute. It's not bad. I've never done something like this before, so. And then once I have all the stickers down in that section, I will go ahead and trim up all of the edges really quick. And the last thing I really want to do is layer another flower sticker on the bottom right hand side of the page because I need to bring more flowers in on the other side now. So I'm going to lay that down and trim it up really quick, and it just kind of adds a little bit something else. So there is the completed spread this week. I will go ahead and pop it back in my planner. If you liked the spread, please hit the like button and subscribe. And you can also follow me on Instagram at natsgotplans to see it after the pen. And I also share everything that I love on there. And make sure to join me next week for another plan with me. Thank you for watching and have a great rest of your day. Bye, everybody.